Had to bring Lauren with me. Gave her the reins on getting me looking like an NFL draft pick. And
you might be first round. There's a chance.
And Chet to win Rookie of the Year, which is now minus 145 in front of my eyes.
Shit.
Wow.
Wait, it just dropped down?
Yeah, they had 2 losses, and you telling me we got a capper on the payroll who had their under win total? Jesus fuck, man.
For those out there, if you're not using props.cash, the app, get on it. I live on there, and it's rarely wrong.
Welcome back to the We'll Be Seeing podcast. It's your boy Booker with Trent alongside just Miss Lauren Cowling. No Chelly, no Mikey Overs today. They are still not in the house. They're out of town.
Yep.
Still gone from Thanksgiving. But they'll be back this next week. But
We're holding it down.
Holding it down, Lauren and I. And we're going to get it done. We're going to have a good show today.
Absolutely.
But this past weekend was Thanksgiving. Glad to be home, back into the grind of the everyday workday. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. As many people know, I did hit that 3-leg touchdown score on Prize Picks.
You've been pretty goated.
No, so I have this thing on holidays. I'm just cracked out. My birthday in August, Halloween I hit, and then Thanksgiving. So I might be auto-tell during the holidays.
I mean,
that's what they're saying.
There's not a better time to hit an entry too, just like during the festivities, you know?
No, I've realized, I always said, the best place to hit a Prize Picks is probably, at a game. But it might be the holidays around family, because then you get your family to kind of, rally behind you. My uncle, you would have thought he just won $1,000. He's like, there it is. I was like, yeah. I don't know. There's something about hitting Prize Picks or whatever bets on the holidays.
No, it really is electric. And I had some of my family members tapping in with your plays as well. So
it was the Texas one, though?
Yeah, no, but we were betting on Prize Picks. My brother and brother-in-law, anytime we're together during the holidays, we'll just nuke Prize Picks. They're also obsessed with it.
That's good.
So we tapped into your touchdowns as well. But yeah, the Texas entry was cookie.
Dude, all because of an injury.
Yeah, that was bullshit. That's the
is.
thing too, the injuries. I hate how with college football on Prize Picks, they have to be both top 25 to get a reboot.
Yep. Yeah, so at the Texas game, behind me and Nick, there were 2 guys that were sweating Prize Picks entries as well. And they also took CJ Baxter.
No way.
And they were like, dude, we're not going to get the refund because they're not both top 25. And I was like,
I thought
damn.
OSU was top 20, no? Or
No, it was Texas Tech. It was against Texas Tech.
I'm stupid. No.
Sorry, that's this weekend.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I hate that rule.
It's so dumb.
It hurt me 5 times with Shitter Sanders this year, which sucked. But had a great Thanksgiving. Just got some new fresh glasses.
Yeah, you did.
Kind of an impulse purchase, big purchase for me. I'm a big sunglasses guy, huge sunglasses guy. As you guys know, my profile picture the last 4 years, I just always have sunglasses on.
Yeah.
And I got Gucci's 5-6 years ago, and had the same pair of Gucci's for almost 6 years, never lost them.
Wait, those are Gucci's in your profile picture?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
And then at the Super Bowl 2 years ago, I dabbed up fucking Cody Co, and I was wearing them right here and crushed them. And I was so broken because that was my favorite.
Those are iconic, too.
Yeah, iconic shades. So I was just going through different pairs the last couple of months, but it was time to just impulse buy a new pair. Saw this pair at the store yesterday, and I was like, fuck.
Those are sharp.
You like them?
I was saying it's like the Gucci version of the Cartier. It's kind of the same look.
Yeah. Well, I've got those ones that I bought for $2 on Amazon that I use in all my videos.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's time for a legitimate pair.
It's actually crazy, just seeing the quality of those compared to those, how much nicer.
I know, right? It's crazy. Yeah. But we had to go on a little shopping spree the other day because I've got a holiday-themed NFL draft Christmas party put on by Prize Picks this weekend. And they're very serious about this theme. Yeah. They sent us examples of how they want us to dress. And they're sending us, literally fucking the flashiest outfits from this past draft on, a 2 days notice. Yeah. And so we had to just walk into this suit store yesterday and told them, yeah, we got this fucking Christmas party on Thursday. And they're like, it's fucking Tuesday, brother. Yeah. How are we going to get you a suit in 2 days all fitted and shit? But they pulled it off.
Tell the people what you're wearing.
Yeah. So I have no drip. I don't, my closet, you look at it, you're like, what the fuck does this kid wear every day? I just don't have the best selection of clothes that includes much drip. So had to bring Lauren with me, gave her the reins on getting me looking like an NFL draft pick. And
you might be first round. There's a chance.
With
The outfit alone.
with these shades and the fit that I've got put together by Lauren, I might be first rounder.
Yeah, you just got bumped up from like
With
sixth
a,
round.
with a signing bonus.
Yeah.
Fat signing bonus. But I'm wearing a fucking turtleneck and a Steez jacket and and this pair of shoes that I've never put anything on.
Yeah, are the shoes, is it suede or like cashmere?
I don't fucking know.
They're suede. They're suede.
Is it
shoes,
suede?
yeah.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but they're sharp and they have like little buckles on the
It's
side.
like super soft.
They look
leather.
like pilgrim shoes, dude. So I'm stepping way out of my comfort zone.
Oh,
for
and
this
it's like
outfit.
white slacks too.
White slacks.
Yeah.
You got pilgrim shoes, turtleneck with a
Damn.
blazer on, in these shiesty shades. It's gonna look.
They're not gonna know what to think, but you're gonna have to take just an absolute fire picture.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
saying you need to do like an action shot of a car, have like a little tote bag.
Yeah, little
Damn.
Josh Giddey action shot.
Literally. Speaking of them.
Speaking of, but yeah, we're going to Atlanta this weekend for the fucking Prize Picks thing. But speaking of Josh Giddey, I mean, what an absurd story coming out about one of my favorite players in the NBA on my favorite team in all of sports.
Yeah.
And it really makes me sad that all this is going on, just because I feel for Giddey. He's so young, and I'm sure when all this happened, he was still under 21.
Yeah,
And
see, that's the thing is like we don't even know when they're saying this took place.
Yeah.
Like, don't have a clue.
No, and that's why you're not seeing anybody talk about it that's not just random fucking NBA casuals on Twitter, because nobody knows the cold hard facts. You're not seeing any of these big name faces like Stephen A. Smith or
Right.
anybody on ESPN even bringing up the topic, because nobody fucking knows shit.
No,
So,
the only thing I've seen is just like tweets. It's
Yeah.
just like rumors.
just rumors and memes.
And then Josh, you said like the girl and her family's not cooperating with
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
police
there's
or
something that
something,
came out this morning that said like that her and her family aren't cooperating with police. So
Which is
which is weird.
Which
That's
is
sketch.
not
But-
good for
Yeah.
Josh Giddey, but it does make her situation look a lot worse.
100%.
You know, but it sucks because the Thunder are one of the most young, exciting teams in the NBA, and they had so much going for them, a lot of momentum, and a lot of steam to start the season. And since all this fucking happened, we're 0-2.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could just see it in the pace and the tempo and the chemistry on the field, on the court right now. It's just not clicking ever since this bullshit started. And Giddey was already having a tough season to begin with.
Yeah.
And last night, who'd they play last night? The fucking T-Wolves, who are also above them in the standings right now. They're one of the top teams in the NBA. Every time Giddey touched the ball, oh my God, the crowd was fucking roasting him. It was so bad. Yeah.
Damn. Were they
was-
just like booing him
It
or
was
what?
boo immediately when he touched the ball. And like, this kid's fucking 21 years old.
Yeah.
Like, you know that ain't easy.
Now the crazy thing I saw was that Chet had posted like a picture with him like a
Yeah.
month ago and then deleted it, and I was like, damn, dude. Unless like he already knows about this, but I'm like, it hasn't even been technically proven really yet. Like, why would you go delete that?
Dude,
Like, that's just gonna cause friction
I
in the
know.
locker room.
not a good look. Not a good look. You know that the girl that is involved in all this with Josh Giddey went to my rival, or goes to my rival high school. Yeah, Newport. Yeah.
No way.
It's just the most Newport Beach story ever. Yeah. Because, like, I mean, girls in Newport Beach, like, they might look older than they might appear. Everyone comes from money.
Right. Yeah.
You know, everyone looks good there.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit, you know, happens way more than you think, being in Newport Beach.
Yeah, it just makes me wonder because, like, obviously Newport, like, it's a lot of money around there, and fake IDs are a thing. So I'm thinking, like, maybe there's a chance a fake ID, like, that's not the craziest thing to think. And it's like
Absolutely
something like
not.
that happens, then what? Like, what's he supposed to do?
How did she get in the club? She definitely has a fake ID.
Yeah, like 100%. And if that's the case, then
I'm
I
sorry,
mean-
but I came from Newport Beach, and I don't think there was a soul that didn't have a fake ID.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I just feel for Giddey. I feel for him. It's a tough situation. Now everyone's clowning him.
Yeah,
but
like I don't want to say too much until I see like that, like actual facts.
Yeah.
Now, if it's true and he knew about it, yeah, absolutely
But
wrong.
I just like don't like people coming at him, calling him like a predator and a
Yeah.
pedophile. Like it's not like he's going after like young kids,
right.
you know?
Yeah, he's
So-
young
and, like,
himself.
We just don't know shit yet.
Yeah, we don't.
And I'm not saying he's off the hook for anything. I'm not backing him,
Yeah.
but it's just a fucking miserable situation.
Yeah, I
to be
mean,
in.
again, like until we actually see like a real news report about it, I don't know what to think
Like
about
I woke up yesterday, the first thing I laid my eyes on was a notification saying Josh Giddey in jeopardy of losing $30 million endorsement deal with whoever. And all I could think about was imagine being the girl showing up to school and like this situation you're in.
Yeah.
The talk, like, because Newport Beach is a fucking bubble.
Yeah.
Everybody talks. Everybody is murmuring about this situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure she's not even going to school right now. There's no
Yeah,
way.
I was about to say, yeah, she's probably not even going.
No.
Like, forget that.
Yeah. So it's such a tough situation to be in. Fucking
Josh,
sucks.
dude.
Sucks. He was in last year's Goat Whale. Thank God I didn't put him in this year because he's not balling out. He's not doing his job.
Nope.
But speaking of Goat Whale, speaking of the meme entry, I got to talk about this. It looks fucking unbelievably good. We're not only like a fourth of the way through the NBA season, so it's definitely a little too early to start doing victory laps. But the meme entry is as follows. Josh Giddey, less than half a technical foul, which has been a
He's
roller
not doing
coaster.
shit anymore. You got to think. Like, he's going to be so
He's-
quiet
yeah,
now.
Yeah, he's going to be playing Mr.
You
Nice
might have
Guy.
needed this.
Yeah.
You might have needed this.
I mean, the only thing I'm worried about, because he has to play 41 games.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
if
true.
he has, some serious sanctions going
Yeah.
his way, that's not going to be good. But that square has been a fucking roller coaster because he got a tech, they took it away.
Mm-hmm.
Prize Picks, I asked them, are they going to fucking take that away because of the 30-minute rule or not? They said they are going to take it away, thank God.
time.
But yeah, that square has given me a fucking headache this entire season so far. Pat Bev, under half a double-double.
He got close the other night, though, right?
Super close. And that blowout by 50 points against the Lakers the Sixers had, Pat Bev played a lot of garbage time minutes, finished with 10 points and 7 rebounds, and he was just grubbing rebounds. They wouldn't stop falling into his hands. I was sweating. But thank God they pulled him out after they were up 45.
Yeah.
So that one, we're going to still sweat that. If Maxey gets hurt, though, I'm fucked because he's going to come in and fill the role. But Maxey's balling. So
Yeah, he's incredible.
just need him to stay locked. And then it's, what were the other ones? Triple-double, less than for Kyle Anderson. He just doesn't play enough minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He's
Like,
on the T-Wolves. He comes off the bench. He does it all, but he only plays like 20, 22 minutes a game. And if you're going to get a triple-double in 20 minutes, I'll fucking tip my cap.
yeah, for sure.
Tip my cap.
For sure.
And what's the other? Oh, my God. Klay Thompson is not dropping a 50-burger this year.
Wait, didn't he, like, was it like a week ago he had like 30-something
And
points?
so he started the game, made the first like 6 baskets.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my Twitter mentions were blowing up. Like, he's dropping 50, he's dropping 50. And didn't have another basket the rest of the half, finished with like 22. So I'm fine there. And he looks like absolute shit.
Yeah.
And people are calling him out saying he needs to come off the bench.
Oh,
and he's
shit.
pissed about that. Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm not worried about Klay Thompson. If anybody's not going to sell, it's Klay. So I've got 2,500 on that to win 25K. We're not even halfway done with the season, though, so we got a long ways to go.
Yeah.
But that's the meme entry. And I wish you would be a little more dialed in on season-long sweats, but I just know you don't like them that
See,
much.
it all started with this past MLB season when O'Neal Cruz got hurt like the first week.
Game.
It was like the first week, maybe
Yeah.
the second game, because the opening day, he hit a home run.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then Lodolo got hurt like a month into the season. And I was like, it's fun and all to sweat. Like, and I did win money from it. The other legs did hit.
yeah.
But I'm like, I just don't like going through these DMPs. And I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a heartbreaking feeling. When,
Like, especially, I mean, MLB's fine, I guess, because not as many injuries maybe. But like NFL, forget that.
yeah, the
Forget
NFL
that.
is brutal.
And then
mean,
I wouldn't even begin to touch NBA because it's just so unpredictable.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't predict Jordan Poole to look like fucking ass all season long. Like, holy shit.
Dude, there's something about NBA players and, like, who you touch. Like, last year you
Yeah.
buy KD and freaking Kyrie Irving's jersey. They get traded. This year, I mean, your boy Josh Giddey. We
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
And then fucking Jordan Poole. He was supposed to
literally.
have, like, a freaking incredible season.
LaMelo Ball out for like
yeah.
2 months because
Yeah.
of his fucking ankle. Little quick update on the NBA Goat Whale. Everything's fucking green as a gob right now except for Jordan Poole. Anthony Edwards soaring over his points. He's such a dog. De'Aaron Fox soaring over his points. He's a baller. LaMelo Ball was like 9 games in a row he dropped 30 plus, but he just rolled his ankle. And Chet is unbelievable this year.
Yeah, he's balling.
Everything is soaring over. Jordan Poole is averaging 7 points less than what he's supposed to be.
What's he supposed to be? averaging?
24.4. He's at 17. That's so bad.
It's so early. I really think he's gonna start clicking. I really do.
Like, I mean, he's got to give me what LaMelo Ball did this past 2 weeks,
Yeah.
like ASAP.
But Jordan Poole, like some of his shot selections, I'm like, what are you doing? Like last or 2 games ago when he like pump faked and then. Did you see that
oh
play?
my God,
I was
that
like,
was so
what
bad.
was that?
That was so bad.
I was like, what are you doing? Just shoot it.
Like, this is everybody's. I don't get how people still bet on this guy. Like, I go on Twitter and see POD, Jordan Poole points. I'm like, how?
It's a pool party.
There's 300 NBA players taking the floor, and we're taking Jordan Poole. I will never understand that.
Yeah, I hung it up with him.
I almost hung it up with Knicks props for life yesterday, but they actually came through. I just don't get. There's 300 guys that take the floor every fucking night, and you guys spend hours labbing, and you want to take guys like Emmanuel quickly. Like, I don't understand it.
He's green as shit, though.
It was green as shit.
It's green.
It was green as shit. But is that he's coming off the bench, so you're basically waiting for him to come off the bench and then do his job? Like, it's just.
I mean, at that
asking
point, you
too
just got to
much.
tip your hat. That's an insane cap.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just cap.
It is cap. It
You
is
know?
cap. You know, we needed the blowout. We got it. He came in the 4th and balled out.
Yeah.
So respect to whoever gave me quickly last night because we made a bag. But speaking of Chet Holmgren, who's an absolute wagon in his rookie season, he's currently even money with Wemby to win Rookie of the Year, which is crazy because at one point Wemby was like minus 500 and was looking like after he scored 38 points that it was going to be a clear Rookie of the Year winner. But
Right.
Chet has been balling the fuck out, and now they're even money. And I've got a parlay in locked in pending right now, plus 14,000 on Mahomes to win MVP, Jason Tatum to win MVP, and Chet to win Rookie of the Year, which is now minus 145 in
Holy
front of my eyes.
shit.
Wow.
Wait, it just dropped down?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
Dude,
dude.
when we were just talking before the show, it was minus 110. Now he's favored to win Rookie of the Year. Holy shit.
Dude,
but
let's go.
So that was like the one I was scared about the most.
Yeah.
But now it is literally favored, which is fucking crazy. But Jason Tatum to win MVP plus 850. I got it at plus 750, so it's going the wrong way. We're gonna need a fucking miracle.
That was the one where I couldn't get on board with that one.
Patrick Mahomes to win MVP now plus 350. I just don't feel good about that either, especially with how Jalen Hurts is playing.
Yeah, he is playing good. But again, like I was saying, Pat Mahomes, like he's due to pop off at any point.
It was always Lamar or Jalen Hurts.
Oh yeah, Lamar.
I wanted to take. I was debating between Lamar, Mahomes, and Josh Allen. Thank God I didn't take Josh Allen.
Yeah, dude.
But
That'd have
I just felt like Mahomes is a safe bet.
100%.
You know,
Like no one
so-
can blame you for taking that.
Yeah. So I'll be so pissed if Mahomes doesn't win MVP because then the rest of the entry will be caked.
Yeah.
So need Mahomes to end the season with a absolute bang. But it's just tough because his fucking wide receivers are dog shit.
Dog shit.
Dog shit. But that could make a case for him to win MVP because he's having such a great season with the Chiefs despite having absolutely nobody catching the ball. So
You
it
might
does-
be onto something.
could prove his worth a little more.
You know what I mean?
An argument definitely should be made for that. But in addition to the bullshit Josh Giddey news that's been coming out, Connor Bedard.
Dude.
What is this story with Connor Bedard and Corey Perry and Bedard's mom?
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? And then I just found out yesterday, I guess Corey Perry was brought on to mentor Connor Bedard. And then he bangs his mom? Like, what are we doing?
Again, no one knows the real facts.
Yeah, true.
But
True. It's not sounding great with them releasing him.
I believe it, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Why would they release him?
Because he banged his mom. Like, 100%. 100%.
Dude, I feel like the hockey players are just like the biggest sluts.
They are. They're like sneaky.
Yeah.
So sneaky. But like me and you, we both decided to take Connor Bedard's
Yeah.
SOGs last night because like someone just banged his mom. You're going to come out with some fire. One SOG. Like, what are we doing?
We should have known he was not. Why did we think that was?
Maybe that's like an age thing because like he's new to the league and maybe he's kind of like embarrassed
Yeah.
in a way. But for whatever, I thought he was gonna come out like F y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why we
No.
thought that would help him rip pucks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can
why
you
we did
imagine
either.
if it's not true though, like how bad he feels? Because he's like, there's these rumors swirling about my mom, like
Yeah.
banging
Yeah.
my teammate, and like I know it's not real. Like he's got to be just so far in his own head.
Well, I'm
he's
sure
like
he-
19 years old.
Yeah,
so,
he's
like,
so young.
Yeah.
That's where we messed up. It's just like the maturity thing too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like maybe a little older, he's like, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, if it was
But
like
no.
Bergeron or some shit, like
Yeah.
you know he's gonna come out fucking bricked up.
100%. But
Yeah, Connor Bedard, start ripping some pucks, man. Figure it the fuck
I mean,
out.
please.
Sold the Super Goats last night. That shit went 5 of 6. Connor Bedard's got a rip puck, right? No.
Yep. No, what sucks is I had 3 entries yesterday and Bedard was in all of them because I was like, he's ripping puck. Like he has to rip puck.
Dude, that's the
And
thing.
Didn't do it.
We talk about it with Shelly a lot while he's here, but hockey this year has just been
It's a
moose
cake
shit.
fest. Yeah.
Like, it sucked. I feel like I've had a lot more success taking anything but shots on goal. Point props, time on ice.
Time on ice is so sneaky. Like that's a good one.
All right. You've been taking those?
Earlier in the season I was.
So what is the game script you're rooting for? Do you even know? Because I don't.
I'm assuming
Do you wanna
that you're
be-
down.
you wanna
like
be
you want to
losing?
lose. Yeah, because you want to have your best players out there
Yeah.
to get it back.
Because we were sweating Sidney Crosby's ice time last night, and it came down to the seconds, and he covered it by like 15 seconds. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Dude, that's a
it-
sweat.
it's
Now were they
incredibly-
losing or were they winning?
It was a tie game.
oh yes.
yeah.
Like you would want that too.
Does overtime count for that or no? Do you know? Yes. It does?
It does?
Wow. Because they went to OT, so it was
Oh,
free.
so OT
yeah.
just
yeah.
saves you.
Yeah.
There you go.
But no, SOGs have just not been it.
No.
With stat corrections, with pucks getting blocked. Like I swear, every time I take a guy's SOGs, they will have 7 shots blocked and missed,
Dude, every time.
and like they just can't get one to land.
Just shooting at ankles.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
come on now.
And like just watching the game, like they're on the ice for 45 seconds, and you're just praying the puck bounces in the right position for them to rip it. It's just you're asking for a lot.
Yeah,
You
you
know?
are.
It's like taking an assist prop in the NBA. You're counting on 2 people to do their job. Mm-hmm. You're counting on the guy to pass.
Another sneaky category is hits. Because, like, you know who's, like, dogs out there.
We had that last night.
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Like Leon Draisaitl, when he plays against who'd they play last night? Fuck, I forget. Let me check really fast. There's like a stat. It was like every game that Leon Draisaitl plays against the Knights, he's never not had a hit, and he was up for a hit, and they hate each other, I guess, the Oilers and Knights.
Yeah.
And he didn't have a hit the whole fucking game. I already put my phone away, chalked the entry. Comes out in the third period. First 10 seconds, bangs
Yeah.
the dude into the boards.
Let's go.
Cash the entry. So that was electric.
That's how you won the entry?
Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
fuck.
I know. It was awesome.
Dude, that's electric.
W Surgeons on the Surge stream.
Yeah.
Make sure to tune into the Surge stream. We get Surgical. We craft goblins and parlays. We had like our first green eclipse on the Surge stream in fucking years, it feels like.
Yeah, that was probably since we were in Vegas.
Dude, for real.
That was the last time it happened, probably.
Dead ass.
Like,
we
literally
had-
a year ago.
We hit
Shit.
our 14 parlay plus 1,000.
Yeah.
And the plus 1,000 prize picks entry, which is so rare. We counted on 8
Dude.
dudes to do their job, and all 8 did their job. So rare.
Dude, look at the surgeons.
Look at those.
They're
Look at
tapping
that.
in.
But big weekend ahead coming up for college football.
Mm-hmm.
We've got all the conference championship games. I'm going to Georgia, Alabama, which is going to be a fucking movie. And you're going to, of course, the Texas Oklahoma State game.
Yep. Which I'm really jealous that you're going to that Alabama Georgia game because like
Yeah.
I know like obviously I have to go support Texas
For
like
sure.
is what it is, but I'm just not as up for this as I would like to be because it's like Oklahoma State now we still have to go out there and take care of business, but I really wanted that rematch with OU and it really sucks that they didn't make it happen. But for you, pretty much Texas's destiny, besides us having to win this weekend, is on kind of Alabama to
Yeah.
beat Georgia.
Yep.
And I don't know. That's just an insane matchup. I'd die to be at that game.
Yeah, it's weird because the game I'm going to means significantly way more than the game you're going to for the team that you're rooting for.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of, pretty much because we should take care of business.
Yeah.
but that's going to be absolutely crazy.
What's the book play in that Texas game? What's the spread?
So the line opened at -13.5 for Texas, and I think it's jumped up to -14.5,
Ooh.
which I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
But it needs to be a blowout, but I'm like, I don't know. I just really want that rematch with OU, dude.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Wait,
But I need a lot to happen this weekend.
So OU had 2 losses? Or
Yes, Kansas and Oklahoma State.
how many losses did OSU have?
I believe 2 as well, but they beat OU, so they got the bid in, I think.
They had 2 losses, and you're telling me we got a capper on the payroll who had their under win total? Jesus fuck, man.
No names. No, you know who you are.
Jesus fuck, Javon. It's on the
Yeah,
payroll.
that's sharp as shit, dude. Sharp as shit. Dylan
Uh,
Gabriel Heisman, Oklahoma State under wins.
Yeah, wait, how does that even work? Did he have Dylan Gabriel Heisman? I was going to say that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I did.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He
It was
went
looking
around
good for a
if they
second.
go under
In
the
all
wins.
fairness, it was looking
So
good.
you think UT's covering that double-digit fat spread?
We have to. We have to be in college football playoff talk. But this weekend, rooting for Alabama, and then I need Louisville to win against Florida State. And if those 2 things happen, I think we're chilling.
So you need Louisville to win, beat Florida
Need
State,
that,
and you
yes.
need what? And you need Bama to win.
Yeah,
It's asking a lot.
it's
I don't
asking
even
for a
know if
whole
you
lot.
need Bama to win, though. I don't think you need that because if Georgia wins, Bama's out.
It kind of helps our argument though because we beat them
Yeah, that's
in
true.
Tuscaloosa and they're going to beat the number 1 team. So it's just a really good argument.
I think it's
for
more
us.
just on Florida State. Like, Florida State has to lose, and
Yeah.
then you guys have
Dude,
a chance to get
Florida State needs to lose.
They need to lose because, I mean, I would respect them a whole lot. Like if they still had Jordan Travis, 100%.
Absolutely.
Like
Keep
he
him
was
in.
up there for the Heisman talk.
Yeah.
But now it's like this backup quarterback. They really should have lost to Florida.
Yeah.
And so it's just kind of like,
But like you can't take them out. 'Cause,
no, you
like,
can't. If they go undefeated, there's nothing you can do.
as someone in this exact situation last year with the Frogs,
Yeah.
like if we would have been booted out of the playoff despite being undefeated, like I would have boycotted college football forever and probably never watched it again.
Yeah.
So I'm sure being in the shoes of Florida State students, they're thinking the same shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
But what stinks is just like, what should be mattering is strength of schedule. And you look at, it's not like nothing Florida State could do, right? They can't really control necessarily like who they're playing, but it's like, I mean, we'd be undefeated too if we
Yeah.
were playing everyone they're playing.
Yeah.
And they almost lost to like freaking Boston College.
Yeah.
Duke was up on them for a little bit.
Yep.
And so it's frustrating. And you could say the same thing for the Big Ten teams. It's like, who are you playing besides when Ohio State and Michigan play?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but
No, I'll be pretty bummed if Florida State takes the spot of a team that it's not that they don't deserve it, but
Yeah.
they're not beating whoever they fucking play. I'm sorry, not
Yeah.
without Jordan Travis.
we'll see.
So I mean, but
Louisville's
that's not.
coming off a loss too, so that's super good for us.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need them to get their leg back. Get
So
'em this
big
weekend.
weekend. I'm going to Georgia, Bama, and yeah, breaking news. I'm fucking nuking Georgia -5.5. Nuking it.
Damn.
Nuking it.
What did it open at? Do you know?
-3, which was a fucking whale. If I would have locked it in earlier, yeah.
Dude.
But I mean, this Bama team has looked good. And they've had
Mm-hmm.
some magical moments, of course, against Auburn, which
That last game was
my
unbelievable.
brother-in-law, as a Auburn alumni, was swimming in cat shit after that touchdown.
I mean, yeah, 4th and 31, you think you won the game
Yeah.
because there's just no way, right?
You
and
see
then
the video of like these Auburn fans watching the Bama game.
I did, yeah.
And it's like buffering as the ball's in the air, and they're like,
You just see everyone's heads turn, and it's just like,
and then it stops buffering, and they're just celebrating in the end zone. That's just the most classic DeGen stream moment ever.
100%.
But no, I'm going to the game, and I'm nuking Georgia -5.5 for a Mega Max Little Timmy nuclear
I feel
whale.
like you have to do that too. Like in Atlanta with the Prize Picks people, they're
Yeah.
all Dogs fans, so
Yeah, no, I have to.
You gotta
I can't
support 'em.
I can't be on Bama around those guys.
they
No.
already hoed you once this year.
Yeah. Yeah, the only game I've gone to in the SEC in my life, actually not my life, I went to Ole Miss as well.
I
But
know.
the only Alabama game I've ever gone to was this season, and it's their only loss. So do with that what you will, Bama fans.
That's true.
But we have a little collab 4-piece Prize Picks entry for both of these games, and would love to have you guys tap in.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start with Lauren. I'm nuking this entry. She's going to give us 2 squares in the Texas OSU game.
Yep.
And then I'm going to give us 2 squares in the Bama Georgia game. Lauren, what are the 2 squares we're taking?
So to open it up, you already know we're fading the shit out of Ollie Gordon. I'm taking his less than 103.5 rush yards. Texas is like, we're going to be ready to go. And I know he's pretty much Oklahoma State's whole offense. That's who they run the offense through. But I think we just absolutely dominate. And then for the second square, I'm taking Jadon Blue, who's technically like our backup running back. But CJ Baxter, who's our starter since Brooks is out, he got a little banged up last weekend. So I think Blue's going to have quite a bit more touches this game. So I think he soars over 30.5 rush yards.
This Ollie Gordon dude.
He's the best running back in the country. He's
him.
unbelievable. He's
Him.
unbelievable. But it is scary fading him, but I really trust our boys. Our defense is just lights out.
What's the guy's name on the D line? That's a fucking.
Tavonjay Sweat. He is a dog.
Is there not a guy in the NFL named?
Yeah, there's a
Bears,
Sweat.
Montez Sweat.
Yeah.
Montez
There's a couple
Sweat.
guys in the NFL with the last name Sweat.
Yeah, I checked to see if they were related. They're not.
They're not.
I
They're
thought they
both
were.
just monsters.
Yeah, they're just beasts.
Dude, that guy's fucking massive.
Huge. He's a first rounder for
Is
sure.
he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that dude is not to be fucked with. So
He's unbelievable.
we're gonna need him locked in on Ollie Gordon.
100%.
And so we're going Alfred Blue Yards.
Yeah.
Jaden Blue.
Yeah.
What's his story?
He's an absolute dog. Like, I think he started this year as our third string, but he just runs with so much purpose. He's super fast and he stays behind his blockers really well. So I really think he's.
I mean, he had like a 70-yard rush last game because we had the other guy.
He's fast,
Yeah.
and it just seemed like the O-line blocked better for him when he was running. I was like, I feel like they're trying to like help the dude out. So I think he's.
And so CJ Baxter had that injury last week.
Yeah, and he may be fine, but I really think I know they'll rotate him because they started the game rotating him
And
last game.
we just need 31.
Yep.
That's all
But
we
for
need.
Ollie Gordon, I faded Taj Brooks, who's Texas Tech's running back,
Yeah.
and he's like a top 3 running back this year as well. And I think we stopped him at 80 yards,
Yeah.
80 rush yards. So I think we can do it again.
Okay. All right.
Got
So
some
we're going to
confidence.
we're trusting the Texas D-line to hold Ollie to under 100-yard rushing. And we're going to trust that Jaden Blue gets us
Masterclass.
31.
100%.
So let's go to Georgia, Alabama. Listen, it's going to be a big fucking game. Jitters will be jittering for
Jittering.
both quarterbacks. But I think the lights might be a bit too bright for Jaden Milroe. Wow. And he's going to throw an interception.
Wow.
Yeah, he's going to throw one.
I kind of love it.
He's going to be forced to get out of his comfort zone. This Georgia D-line is not to be fucked with. And they're going to get to the quarterback. They're going to put him in tough situations where he has to escape the pocket. And I think he makes that one mistake. And Georgia gets to him and picks him off.
I can get behind that. I hope he doesn't, obviously, for
Yeah.
us, but I
It's
can
a
get
way
behind
to,
that.
it's a way to hedge, just in case.
Absolutely.
Bama doesn't go your way. Hopefully it's because Jaden Milroe throws an interception. Okay, so we're going to do that.
Yep.
And back against the wall, in big games, you go to your GOATs. And we're going to go to Brock Bowers over receiving yards
Hell yeah.
as the fourth leg.
Yep.
And that is a donkey.
How much are you
entry.
going to throw on that?
I might put the rackaroon on it. I might have to do it. I just love the entry. You got 2 meat on tapes on both sides from 2 surgeons
Surgeons.
who know how to hit a gob or 2.
You know what? I might match you on 1,000.
I
And
haven't
I
s-
never do that. You know I never do
You
that.
never do that.
I'm $100 better.
Wow.
I might throw a rack.
I think it's rack worthy.
Are you really confident in your 2 squares?
Yeah. I mean, I love
I love mine.
I love the interception. I talked to Big Dave,
Yeah.
like literally on Monday, and we weren't even thinking or talking about this game. He just looks at me and just said, Jaden Milroe's throwing an interception. I was like, is that on the prize picks board? He's like, I don't even fucking know. I'm just telling you. I was like, okay, word.
And it's
then
fucking up there.
And then I just checked, and it's up there.
All
and
right.
we're taking it.
I'm in. I'll
All it
throw a
takes
rack
is
on
one. All it takes is one. You
One
can
bad
be
throw.
Josh Dobbs.
it. Yeah.
Just be Josh Dobbs. Speaking of, dude, that was the worst prize pick square of all time. I had Josh Dobbs less than half an interception against the Bears.
What are we doing?
I woke up early and
What do you
laughed.
have, 4? You had 4?
4
You
interceptions.
should have had 5 too. Jalen Johnson dropped that
Oh, yeah, he
wide
did.
open one. That should have been a pick 6. You should have had
It
5.
should have been a pick 6. He should have had 5. Holy
I mean, I woke up early and got in the lab and dug for this prop. And he had almost 5 interceptions.
But in all fairness, that whole game was just terrible for props because that might be the worst NFL game I've ever seen.
That was
bad.
Bad.
It was bad.
And I don't know why we're not just taking out the balance and throwing it on every single primetime under.
100%.
When's the last time one of them shits has gone over?
I think it was like a couple weeks ago for, was it the Bengals?
13-1 on standalone primetime unders. Monday night unders.
I think I saw something that was like 75 or 77%, like somewhere around there for unders on primetime, like all of them.
So basically on Mondays, when it comes to prize picks, we're just fading everyone.
Seriously.
That's what you need to do.
I think
because
the only
they never
person
move
that
the
hit
ball.
was like DJ Moore and Cole Kmet's receptions. Like,
I mean, that's all he threw the ball to.
Yeah,
Justin
Yeah.
Fields.
I don't think that anyone else, like Addison might have snuck.
He snuck, yeah.
But like nobody else.
No. Hawkinson? I don't know. Did he go over it? Because you had it on.
No, he went under. That was sharp. That was so
That was
sharp.
really sharp. Lauren be sharp.
Yeah, I'd be sharp, dude. They're
I'd be
sleep.
trying to copy your methods on props.cash, and
Yeah.
it don't be working.
For those out there, if you're not using props.cash, the app, get on it because I live on there and it's rarely wrong. Like it's crazy. If someone's super juiced to like go over, 8 times out of 10 they'll go over. It's crazy.
You know what I respect is that I feel like you don't look at anybody else and what they're taking.
I do not.
You don't go on Twitter.
Because I used to do that, and then I don't know. Like I would always get mad because I'm like, why didn't I just trust my gut? Because like
Yes.
my plays would hit, and then if I'm trusting someone to like whatever, kind of like, not to harp on Javon, but like freaking Gardner Minshew and the touchdowns, I never loved
What are
that.
you doing, Javon?
Which kind of contradicts what I was saying because I just said I didn't look at anyone, but I did with Javon, and I never loved that square. And then yeah, he ended up just scoring 1. I'm like, I feel like a bozo after. I'm like, I should have just trust my gut.
Same.
But
Like I was crafting my surgical 6 and wanted to take swift rushing yards because the Bills can't stop a nosebleed on the run.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking one of my friends, diehard Eagles fan, was like, nah, A.J. Brown, he only caught 1 pass last week, bro. They're going to feed his ass. I'm
yeah,
like,
they
shit.
planted that little nugget.
I was like, dude, you're right, bro. Of course, Swift has 100+, and A.J. Brown had not 1 but 2 catches. I
Big
fucking
step
bet.
up.
And so now I'm like sitting there just pissed because someone else's play. And
Right.
I'm like, I got to just start putting the blame on me.
Yeah.
You know? I'd rather-
Javon's really like the only one, like if he's like, hey, meat on table, I'll tell him. Even you, when it comes to like certain like sports, like if
Yeah.
you're like, hey, I like this, I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But I'm not on Twitter like scrolling and seeing
Yeah, I do that.
what
too
others
much.
are on.
I'd be doing that.
You just
way-
can't do that
way
because
too
at the end
much.
of the day, I want to know I lost on what I believed in
Yeah.
or won
Yeah.
on what I believed. I don't know.
So, quick recap of that entry. We're nuking this, and we need you to nuke it and tap in with us. Lawrence, 2 squares in the Texas-Oklahoma State game. Ollie Gordon, less than 103.5 rush yards.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Blue, Texas running back, more than 30.5 rush yards. And then the Bama-Georgia game that I'm going to, we're taking Jalen Milroe, more than a half interception. He's throwing a pick. And Brock Bowers, more than receiving yards.
All right. We're throwing a rack on it.
We're throwing a rack.
We're
on
throwing
it.
a fucking rack on it.
And shit's fucking hidden. And
Shit's
you're going to be
hidden.
at your game celebrating these two. And
Yup.
then I'm going to take care of business in the later
A little
game.
scary for me because my game's first.
First, yeah.
Damn.
So we'll know early, 11 a.m.
Shit. Yeah, dude.
Wow,
It's
you
gonna
got-
get kicked early.
And this is at Jerry World.
It is. Yep.
Are you going to do any tailgate festivities for it?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. When it comes to Texas games, like I really like to just lock in.
Yeah.
Like it's like if you know me, like it's my everything.
Yeah.
Like I take it so serious.
Who
Like
you
I can
going
tailgate for anyone else. Just Nick.
Just Nick?
Record me.
W's.
Film me.
No, you do numbies at these UT games.
I do. But it's like I don't know. My whole happiness relies on this team, and it sucks.
Yeah.
But it's always been that way.
Yeah.
But hopefully this weekend's good.
Speaking of prize picks real quick, before we play a little game to cap us off here, I did get a first look at the prize picks commercial that we're both featured in. And it looks insane.
Does it look fire? I didn't get to see it,
Dude,
unfortunately.
I'm so nervous, bro, because like everybody we've ever met
Mm-hmm.
is going to see this commercial.
Yeah.
Everyone.
So it's airing on pretty much everything, right?
Yeah. So ESPN and NBC are the 2 main networks.
Okay.
But they also have Netflix, Hulu, YouTube TV. So if you've got subscriptions to any of those fucking platforms,
Yeah.
you're gonna see this goddamn commercial.
I mean, I watched you obviously like film yours, and it looked so good.
I watched you film yours as well. I didn't even see what anything when I was filming my part because there was no playback screen for anyone to see. So I had no idea, but I was shown it yesterday, and it looks like a legitimate movie scene. It's crazy.
I'm so fired up, and
I
it
know.
comes out in what, like 2-3 weeks?
Yeah. So during Christmas time, especially NBA Christmas,
Yeah.
mark that. Remember that. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're
You're
gonna
gonna see the
that shit.
kids.
Yeah.
You're gonna see the kids.
It's gonna be fucking hilarious, just sitting around the couch with all the family.
Bro.
I'm waiting for that moment.
Dude, I'm just nervous to see like what I sounded like, because I'm not gonna lie, my line was a little corny. Maybe not something I really would have said
With all that hype,
with all that hype.
I'd love.
But we'll see.
No,
We'll
I'm
see.
excited. It looked really good. But no, it was awesome. Great experience, and I'm just anxious for that shit to come out.
I know, me too.
It's gonna be cool.
crazy.
All right, so let's get a little game going.
Yeah, Joshy.
We both watched a lot of football this weekend,
Yeah.
and I think we're
I really don't have an excuse this week.
well knowledged enough on this past Sunday's slate to play a little game of Call That Cake.
Yeah.
Joshy's gonna spoon feed us some stat lines, and we're gonna guess who they were.
Let's do it. You guys want to just do Sunday, or do you want to do like Thanksgiving, Monday?
Let's do
Ooh.
just Sunday.
Yeah,
because
just
it's
Sunday.
Fresh,
All right. Let's start off
just fresh.
I need to
with
tap in.
this game. We'll start off with Trent.
Sure.
This running back had 20 rushes for 56 yards,
Ew.
0 touchdowns.
God damn.
20 rushes for 66,
56.
56.
2.8 yards per rush.
Oh, I know exactly who it is. Williams.
It is not.
Fuck.
Dude.
Lauren, you want to steal? We'll do steals today because it's only one-on-one.
Yeah. I don't have a clue. Who is it?
It is Etienne.
Wow.
Oh
He got
my.
stuffed.
He got stuffed.
He's been getting stuffed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he has.
Since
been. That's
MMG
true.
took his under, I swear he's been soaring under.
Started the trend.
I swear it was
Joshy.
Williams, bro.
All right, to Lauren. This quarterback went 19 for 26, 227 yards, a passing touchdown, and an interception.
A passing touchdown and an interception.
Dude, I might have forgot Sunday. There's a chance.
Yeah, I know,
There's a
I'm blanking
chance.
now. I have a guess. But
If this was Monday, I might have been locked in. One more time, Josh. One more time.
19 for 26, 227, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Damn, he was completing those passes. He was completing them. Shit. Who did, like,
one
that's
passing
not a lot of throws.
That-
Pass attempts.
That should be a hint.
Yeah.
I know. It's not DTR.
It is not.
Oh, that was
Is
stupid.
it Kenny Pickett?
It was not Kenny Pickett.
DTR actually was a good one because he threw it to. Anyways.
That was a close guess, though. It was Browning on the other side of the ball in that game.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, who?
Jake Browning,
Yeah.
Bengals.
I did not watch that
Yeah,
game.
That
okay.
game was moose shit.
Yeah, I did not watch that game.
Kenny Pickett actually had a day, though. 24 for 33, 278.
Wow.
For him, that's incredible.
278.
Yeah.
Dude, we're sweating his 300-yard games,
Dude, I think that was like the one game I really didn't watch.
and he didn't get that. He still hasn't got one all year.
Who?
No.
Kenny Pickett,
Oh, yeah,
300-yard game.
He. Yeah.
All right, back to Trent.
Yeah.
This will go quarterback for you this time. God, these games are gross. This quarterback went 18 for 31, 194 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions.
Ritter.
It was not Desmond Ridder.
God.
Wait, one more time. What was it?
18 for 31, 194, no touchdowns, no interceptions.
Oh.
How is that not Ritter? Think of gross games.
Because he for sure threw an interception, I think.
Yeah.
He threw a touchdown to Bijan, too.
Yeah, he did. Fuck, I don't know. Damn, dude.
It is Bryce Young.
Oh,
Dang it. Dang it. It was always Bryce. I knew
Yeah.
that.
poor
Alright.
Bryce.
Maybe I'll find
No.
a game with some points in it.
I have no sympathy for
All right,
him.
here we go.
Poor Bryce.
No.
This running back, this is DeLorean. This running back had 16 rushes for 143 yards. No touchdowns.
I think I'm a week behind. It's not Kyron.
It is Kyron.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
It is Kyron. That was huge.
How many carries?
16.
Yeah, I knew he like
143.
popped off,
Yeah,
like
he
was
did.
going crazy.
I had his rush attempts.
Let's go.
Fuck.
Let's go. Pressure's on, bitch.
I
All
need
right.
this one.
Back to Trent. This quarterback went 27 for 45, 256, 1 touchdown, no interceptions.
Hmm.
Threw the ball a lot.
Herbert.
It is not Herbert.
Was it Baker?
It is not. It's Kyler.
Kyler.
Oh my god, he had the most legacy.
Yeah, it was Kyler.
Legacy covered on his pass yards with a minute left.
Yeah, he did.
Threw a 60-yard bomb.
I fucking forgot.
All right, we'll go last round right here.
Yeah.
To Trent. This quarterback went 29 for 51, 339, 2 touchdowns, and an interception.
Let's say it one more time.
29 for 51, 339,
I know
2
this.
touchdowns, 1 interception.
Who the fuck threw 51 times?
What are you doing over there on your phone?
He actually
Just
had
looking at games.
He actually
not
had
clicking stats.
4 total touchdowns.
You gotta fucking watch this guy.
Total touchdowns and threw for 51 times.
He's like, oh.
It's got to be somebody in that Chiefs game. No? Fuck.
I know this. Hold on. I know this. 51 times.
You for sure watched this game.
I know. I for sure. I know who this is. Hold on.
Is it not CJ Stroud?
It is not CJ.
He definitely
Stroud.
didn't have 4 fucking touchdowns.
No, but
you
I saw.
dumbass.
I literally
Well, think about it. So I
saw-
said 2 passing touchdowns. He had 4 total touchdowns.
Yeah, because I
So
remember
who
seeing
ran
the
to him?
stat,
Ooh.
and I was like, he threw 51 times.
Trevor fucking Lawrence.
It is not Trevor
What?
Lawrence.
He had
Wait,
2
hold
rushing
on.
guys.
Let me get a couple guesses. It's not Baker. Move him out the way.
It is
Oh,
not.
I know who it is.
No, yeah, I
There's
forgot
2
the 4
guys
touchdowns.
in the league with this name.
I know exactly who it is. Now.
You
They have
can
the
say it.
exact
You
same
just
name.
gave it away. Josh Allen.
It is Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen.
I don't know why I totally forgot about the 4 touchdowns.
Fuck,
that was
dude.
never
I guess
Baker.
I didn't watch enough Red Zone. I did not watch enough Red Zone this week.
All right.
All right, give me a
Goddamn.
good one.
For Lauren.
For the win.
All right. This player went 18 for 32, 177 pass yards, and a touchdown.
Desmond Ritter.
It was not Desmond Ritter.
182 yards and a touchdown.
177 yards and a touchdown.
That's not great.
It is not.
Was it? Was it DTR?
It is not.
Dang, I keep just
That-
guessing
it
the
could
same
be a
people.
Sneak Lamar.
It
Is
is
it
a
Lamar?
sneak.
Wow.
Ew,
Lamar.
that was a good one. that was a good one.
All right, we gotta do one more for the tie break.
Yeah.
All right.
Josh, give me a running back. Give me a running back.
Lamar, dude. He was just not.
Or give me a receiver or some shit.
All right. Let's go. You
I wanna
want to
get my
receive? We'll do
bag.
receivers.
Yeah. I want to get my bag.
All right. This receiver went. Let's see. We got to go someone like.
Wait, hold on, Josh. For receivers, can we get like a division at least? There's a lot of receivers out there.
There are a lot of receivers.
Yeah.
All right.
Give us a division.
This receiver had 10 receptions for 107 yards, and it's the AFC South. I think. Is it?
I couldn't tell you who's in the AFC South.
Yes.
So that's. What division is that?
That's like Colts, Texans.
Okay.
I don't know.
Michael Pittman. Wow.
That is correct.
Holy fuck off. What
wow.
the hell?
Mima the back door.
Dude, I was shocked that I pulled that conference out of my butt because I had no idea.
I guess I did watch
Dude.
enough Red Zone. Michael Pittman was
You were
grubbing.
not supposed to get that one. All right. like, okay.
Let's go.
All right, shoot. I thought I had the win easy.
Yeah.
People forget you guessed like 4 times on that one.
I
Anyway,
did.
whatever. Go
W
ahead.
W show. Are we doing one more?
Yeah,
or
give me
are we
one
calling?
more. Give me one more.
One more.
We'll
One
do
more.
one more. We'll do
Yeah.
one more receiver. Let's go to this game. This receiver had 5 receptions, 89 yards, and a touchdown. Hint, him and another receiver on his own team essentially had the exact same stat line,
What division?
minus the touchdown.
What division?
Same.
Oh, Tank Dell.
No.
It is not Tank.
No.
Fuck.
He didn't. He should have grubbed, and they called so many flags.
Wait, what? How many yards?
Mike Evans.
89.
Mike
It's not Mike Evans.
How?
It's Calvin Ridley.
Oh, Calvin really did pop off.
Him and Christian Kirk had the
He
exact
did-
same amount of yards.
Yeah,
He
they popped off.
cooked me, dude.
I was thinking Nico Collins and Tank
Yeah,
Dell.
yeah.
Whatever.
All right, W show. Big weekend ahead. Make sure to tap into this prize picks entry that Lauren and I have surgically crafted.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Have fun at the game this weekend.
Same to you.
Make sure to follow, like, subscribe to the podcast, and send it to a friend. Appreciate you guys supporting and tuning into the podcast. Have a great weekend and good luck on all your wagers. We'll be seeing.
We'll be.